Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a Cheshire cat Grin with a redo of part 1. I went ahead and posted part 2, but I'm going to go ahead and redo part 1 because there was just something that wasn't working out with that video. So I was like, you know what? There's a reason for that because it has like a lot of... Oh, Lord. Hush, ZZ. Song that tried to come through just now is Give Me All Your Love and All Your Hugs and Kisses Ooh, by ZZ Top. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered unhealed bullshit. Moving on. Okay, so this energy really started coming out after I did part 1. And then there was another reader. I forgot the name of her channel, but I know she goes by Pebs. Talking about placeholders, and I will tell you this here and now. No one loses their shit like a placeholder. Like, you hear about them, but you never understand the sting until you find out that you are the placeholder. You think you're an exception, but no, you're the placeholder. Men know if they want to be with you or not pretty fairly quickly. So if you're not the love of his life, he ain't chomping at the bit to settle down and stuff like that. But I am not the one personally that is willing to wait 10 years for a ring. Sorry. At my age, no. I want to settle down. I want to have a family. And the thing is, if you know that somebody wants to settle down and start a family, but you just are not ready to settle down, you better let them go so they can be with someone who actually is that's on the same page as them. Like, it is cruel to string a person along knowing you have no intention of ever committing to them. That's mean. I'm sorry. You don't want it done to you. What the hell makes you think we want it done to us, right? So that way when the breakup happens and stuff like that, and you are immediately in another whatever, it's just like, did I not mean anything to you? Because, I mean, there's nothing more traumatic than finding out the person you dedicated years of your life to, like, they would not propose to you, but they would to somebody else, like, within 3 months. And it's like, wait, what? And I say that right as a really young stag just jumped my neighbor's fence. Like, it just literally, good Lord, like, jumped the neighbor's fence right into the backyard. And I normally don't see stags out, like, in my neighborhood. We see wildlife every now and then because we're right by a tree line, but it's just like, that's a first even for me. But the thing is, that stag jumped the fence and felt stuck because he couldn't find a weaker point, but he's gonna jump over it because if he can jump that first part of the fence into the backyard, he can get over that one easy. But at the same time, it's just like, where'd you come from? So basically, we have a stag, if you will, that's on the run from somebody that is a placeholder. And I will tell you this here and now, no one is crazier than the placeholder. I don't really get, because when I did the first time I did this, my ex, the ex he left me for, and the high school sweetheart he is now married to, like, all that energy was coming up big time yesterday. And it's just like, you know what, there's a reason that video couldn't be posted, because not only is their energy loud and clear, I know they're here watching this platform. Like, my ex's current wife, I know she thinks I am an uppity bitch, but you know what? I know she knows the money I came from and the standards accordingly. So if anything, my standards are justifiable. So if you lack standards, that is a personal issue, ma'am. You being too lazy to get a job to be able to pay for your own things, that's a you issue, ma'am. the fuck on before my attorney is up your ass, ma'am. We are not friends here, so don't start. Placeholders being crazy. A lot of times a placeholder, it just starts as a casual date just because both are bored. Or they got to talking, they actually had a good conversation, and they agreed to go out. Well, a lot of times women are dating for marriage. They date for marriage. They are more likely to be dating for marriage than a man is. I mean, most men I know, they're in the arena to get their rocks off, and that's it. That's it. Again, cruel, because you know they want more. But if they are honest about their true intentions, then it doesn't get them laid. Again, y'all are genuine sacks of shit, truly. And it's why I don't date anymore, because there's more married folks in the single field trying to date than actual singles trying to date. And it's like, you know what? I'm removing myself. Like, I'm not doing it. Y'all lie too damn much, and I hate liars. But there is a man who he hooked up with the friend of a colleague's wife or something of that sort. And he must have put it down pretty damn good, even though my hunch is saying he wasn't really even trying that hard. But he must have gotten her off a time or two, because ever since then, she will not leave that man alone. And it's like, it's just a one and done thing. What the hell? There's a lot of people out there, and I know men who think this way too, that sex means love. And it's like, no, sex is sex. Sex is sex. But when you actually care about the person you're having sex with, yeah, it makes it a lot better. A lot better. But my understanding energetically is both of them agreed that this was just a one-time thing. It's just a hookup. It's a one-night stand. It's nothing more. Somebody caught feelings, and now they're trying to make it be a hell of a lot more than what it is. And I mean, it's fucking annoying, because there's a lot of Santeria at play here. So, and it's basically coming from the state of California or somewhere out west, like New Mexico-ish and stuff like that. And it really annoys me, because this is somebody who will call her bruja friends or her grandmother, have tarot done to find out information like, what is his soulmate like and how can I become her? It's one of those things. And it's like, we got another psycho ass bitch on the damn board. Because if you gotta go that far, that man is not for you. If you have to go in spirit to try to find out who the woman he is supposed to be married to, build a family with, and stuff like that, if you got to do all that, you are not meant to have that man or that woman. I'm sorry, you just are not meant to have it. And if you would sit your crazy ass down and be quiet for a minute, you could very easily get the spiritual guidance you need to find what is actually meant for you, the person who will actually fulfill you emotionally, and so on down that line. Because I'm tired of this shit. When I say I am sick to death of it, I'm not playing. Because like, there is like it's not a garbage truck. I don't know what this is, but it's just like, it's leaves and stuff like that, but everything just keeps blowing off the top, and it's landing on my newly washed car, which is making me a little bit mad because I detailed her myself. So basically, you have this woman here, and whoever is helping her, trying to cause a lot of confusion in regards to a connection. But the more confusion they try to cause, the more things in their personal life are getting ruined, because again, this match is not approved of in spirit. And my thing is, a lot of us just want love so badly. Like, we prize it above everything else. And sometimes we mistake the wrong things for love. And you cannot be so blinded by your need for companionship, because we all crave it at some point in our lives. We all do, like even myself. But the thing is, I'm looking at energy. I'm looking at their soul. Are they a good person or are they a bad person? Are they mixed up in some shiesty shit? Do I need to stay as far away from these people as possible? Or is this someone who will actually allow me to feel safe and rest a goddamn minute? Like, think about it. If you have to cause all this bullshit to be seen as the better prospect, hang it up. You already lost. Because even if you get that man to marry you, he's gonna eventually, like, his heart belongs to his heart and his soul just belong to somebody else. Like, it just does. And you can't control that. No matter how much magic you throw, you cannot make him love, care, whatever. And it gets to a point where everybody's spirit team is like, you know what? Enough of this shit. Calamity. Get her. Like, get everyone helping her. And what kills me is when this blowback hits, you don't control where that energy lands. It can land on your spouse, your job, your car, your house, your kids. Because, I mean, this magic is backfiring like crazy, but the problem is it's instead of affecting this woman directly, it's affecting everybody that is around her. Her best friend, her best friend's kids, her nieces, her siblings, like. But the thing is, these people are thinking that it's the person who was originally being cast on. They think she's retaliating, and it's like, no, this is just organic blowback. And it's even weirder when you are doing this to a person that is already, they're blessed with their own gifts themselves. Some of us are hereditary. Hi. Let's be for real. And before I go, somebody here really needs to understand, like, what was ruined by magic cannot be fixed by magic. Like, the damage is done. And somebody here just is not understanding that. The damage is done. The person you're trying to hold back has had the green light to move forward. And the thing is, they lost their place in a person's life when they chose that they made a choice that somebody's spirit team just did not agree with. It's like, you know what? If this person falls to lust, greed, temptation very easily. Like, we want our charge to be safe, and this person has proven to be unsafe. And it's going to be what it's going to be, whether you understand it or not. And I mean, when people actually focus on the things that are actually meant for them, there's a lot of damage that can be avoided, technically. But people get so emotionally attached to the outcomes they want, they are willing to cause whatever chaos and fury to make it happen. I'm sorry, but if somebody was doing a lot of witchcraft on me to force me into a marriage that I would not agree to, I'm whooping somebody's ass. Let's be for real. I'm whooping somebody's ass, and nobody slings love spells like somebody you would never give the time of day to. And with that, I'm out. Everybody enjoy your Christmas holidays. We out.